Hi guys, welcome to HIITyasa. I hope you're doing fantastic today. My name's Stacy. We're going to get started. So today I have my water. You get a towel if you need it. I have a block. If you don't have a block, no big deal. It's just for a little bit of yoga help. And then I have a couple pair of hand weights. One is heavier than the other one. So if we're ready, let's get started. We're going to start at the top of the mat in mountain pose. Nice strong mountain pose. Core super tight. Let's take the hands down to heart center right here. And just close your eyes, bow your head. Let's take a nice inhale in through the nose, just really slowly. Holding at the top and exhaling, let it all go. Just one more time, deep breath in. And then exhale, letting it all go. That's just our centering breath, kind of takes us into the moment right here. Open your eyes, sweep your hands down, and then reach them up to the sky. You're stretching out your arms here. Reach up, look up. And then drop your right hand down, and then side bend over. We're opening up the left side body, but tuck in your core. You want to arch your back. Inhale, reach up. Let's try the other side. Oh, big reaching open. Good. Both hands reach to the sky with your inhale. And then we're going to twist to one side. So reach one hand to the back, and that same hand that's reaching back, maybe drop your knee or bend your knee and pull your hip forward. Good. Inhale, hands to the sky. And then exhale, try the other side. So again, the arm that's reaching back, the leg is bending maybe, and the hip is pulling forward, abs and tight. Big inhale, reach up. And then a big swan dive down. So we're stretching out the arms on the way down, forward fold. And I always like to hang out here for a minute. Try to relax your head and neck. And you can sway side to side, whatever feels good in your body. Just kind of stretching. You feel the hamstrings or wherever you're feeling it today, lower back. And then hands comes to the shins, flat back, half lift. Arch the back a little bit. And then hands plant down to the mat, and you're going to walk back into your high plank pose or high push-up. And then rock forward onto your tippy toes, drop down your knees. So we're going to practice some chaturanga push-ups. So this is where we're going to hug the elbows into the rib cage, and I want you to really feel the sides of the body. And it's okay if you only come down that far. Get me do 3 or 4 of those. You just want to really focus on, keep going, hugging the elbows in. If you can't do that, roll the shoulders down. Make your neck really long, or rock your body a little far further. And then just hold this one down. And then inhale, upward facing dog. Maybe look up, shoulders away from the ears. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. You use your core as we're pulling back right there. Good. Good. And then I'm just walking the dog. I'm just pressing one heel down and then the other and switching. Good. Let's press both heels down. Armpits going to the back. Look underneath you. And then inhale the right leg high. Bend the knee and open up the hip. It always feels good to open up the hip. You can roll it around, whatever feels good. Press your left heel down to the mat. Or the one that's on the mat, press your left heel down. Reach and extend that leg high. And the big step, top of the mat. Rise to your crescent lunge. All right. There's your crescent lunge. Back heel lifted. Okay, let's bring the hands down right here. So we're going to warm up a little bit. So we're going to come forward and back. Now, there's all kinds of things we can do with this. You can add a little hop. You can increase the motion of your arms, whatever you need. But this is our warm up. You want to feel, keep going. You want to feel the leg here, and you want to feel like your heart rate's getting up. You want to feel like, okay, getting my heart rate up. 3, 2, good. Step back. Inhale, crescent. Hands come down to the mat. Right leg steps back. High to low push-ups. So this is our vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Awesome. Then left leg goes high. Bend the knee and open up the hip. The foot that's on the mat is pressing, heel pressing down. Roll this around if you want, if you like it. Reach and extend left leg high. And then a big step. Top of the mat, rise to your crescent lunge. Good. And then arms come down. Are you guys ready? Here we go. And pump them up. So this is the mix of yoga, strength, and cardio. It's a little less gentle than just cardio. So we have to warm and prepare the body. There's 3. There's 2. Last one. Step it back. Find your balance. Inhale, crescent. And exhale, hands to the mat. High low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Amazing. All right, there's our warm-up. We're going to start on our round 1 in downward facing dog. Here we go. Inhale the right leg high. And we'll just go through round 1 as usual, just really slowly. Big reach, and then maybe lift up on your tippy toes on the left and a big step top of the mat. And we're going to rise to our warrior 2, right here, abs and tight. Good, so bend the knee right here. So keep going. So knees bending, sometimes it wants to go inward. You want to open it back out. And the back foot is flat on the mat. It could be pointing towards the front of the mat. Arms are nice and long and extended. You want to feel like you have energy coming forward and back. Really, really strong arms. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. You kind of look out in that middle finger right there, that front finger right there. Good, now a little bit of balance. Tippy toe the back foot in. Take your right hand to the mat and then lift the left leg up. That's called half moon. And the front foot stays just facing exactly forward, reaching up. Now if that's too much, you can also just put the other hand down and just lift the back leg up. And that's an open hip right here. Good. So bend the front knee, super soft landing. Maybe you need another hand to help you. Rise back up to your crescent. Lots of balance, y'all. Nice. And we're going to tippy toe forward again. Here we go. So tippy toe forward. This time, we're going to tap the left knee behind the right calf. Hands come to heart center and twist. A great option here. Look at the foot. You just put it down on the mat. Maybe you need a break. I know I feel my leg already. It's good. Good. And a little twist. So you're going to keep your twist, step your back foot back, and now you have a crescent twist. I know your legs are on fire. I understand this. You're doing great. Just 3. There's 2. Good. And release all that. Hands to the air, crescent. Good. Now right arm is going to wrap underneath the left arm. That's called an eagle. Eagle arms. Now if that's too much for your shoulders, just come like this. Right? Or you can come like this even. So eagle wrap, legs are on fire, and then rise all the way up. So there, now we're in a mountain pose, and these are tippy toe. Maybe bring the left knee up a little bit. Okay, keep your arms moving away from your shoulders down. Find your balance. There's 3. A little bit higher with the leg maybe. There's 2. Okay, set the leg down. Unwrap the arms. Sweep them up to the air. Take them down to heart center. Find a little chair. And find a little pulse. Now if you're feeling saucy, you know, a little hop, if you're like, oh, okay, no, that's okay too. 4, 3, 2, hold. Good, and then a big inhale. This is part of a sun A right here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant the hands, high to low push up. Remember, you can do all of those on your knees. I love the knee chaturanga. There's nothing wrong with it. Downward facing dog, especially when you're working on the form. Left leg goes high here, big inhale. So high up on the right tippy toes, big step, top of the mat, warrior 2 as you rise. So spin on the back foot. Maybe get the feet first and then rise up to your warrior 2, abs and tight. Again, your knees bending and it's going to try to pull forward. You want to open it back up. Shoulders away from the ears. Maybe look out of the front hand, energy front and the back of the room. Good, that's your warrior 2. So here's our half moon. So tippy toe the back foot in. Find some balance. Left hand to the mat, reach the right leg up to the sky. Again, if you need a little bit more help, maybe put the other fingertips down to the mat and then slowly bring your other hand up to the sky. So a nice soft landing. That's okay to put the hands back down. Bend the knee, step back. So now the heel's lifted. Rise to your crescent. Sink down. I know this is hard. I know you're feeling the legs. Good, hands come down to heart center. Walk forward, reverse eagle tap. Tap the knee behind and then add a little twist. Keep breathing. You're doing well. It should burn. You're working out, right? Good, and then step the foot back. You're in your crescent twist. Ooh, legs on fire. Open it back up. Crescent lunge. Left arm under the right arm this time. You're doing great. Come on. And then step to the top of the mat in your mountain pose. A little relief of that leg. Find your balance. Keep your eagle arms. Remember, this is an option. Whatever you need to do, lift the right knee up. Find your balance and hold. Balance is learned and lost, so you have to practice it, especially as you grow up. Get a little higher. There's 3. There's 2. Drop the foot down. A little relief right here. Find your chair pose. Find a pulse. Or whatever. Hop. 3, 2, hold. This one down. Hold. Feel it in the legs a little bit more. 3, 2, big inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, half lift. Plant the hands, walk back, high to low push-up. You can always hop back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, walk or jump, top of the mat. We're ready to get started today. We're just going to use our body weight. So we're starting on the right leg and left toes to the mat. one-legged squats. So I'm going to show you several options. Now, if you're feeling strong today, grab some hand weights or grab one hand weight, hold it in your right hand right here and sink down. So form is super important here. So maybe if you're just starting out, you're working on form. Heel is heavy, toes are light, and look at my left toe. It's just super light. You're sinking back into it. Good. Now, you need a little bit more of a challenge. Pick up the leg, pick up the left leg, find your balance, and you're going to sink down, but don't pull the knees over the toes. So the knee's not going over the toes. You're still sitting back in this little chair. You're almost done. I know you're feeling it, especially after the yoga. Good. Find a little pulse here. Just 8 seconds. Abs in. There's 7. Toe on the mat if you need to. Lift it up. Abs are always tight. You got 4. There's 3. There's 2. Last one. Grab your light weights. Ooh, shake that out. Upper body time. So we always alternate between upper body and lower body. Now we're going to do a front shoulder raise. And if that hurts your shoulder joints, maybe don't go up so far. Maybe just drop one and do one weight. But core is super important here. So you want to tuck, tuck, tuck. So don't arch your back. Tuck. Hopefully you're still going. I'm just still working on your form. Good. So tuck so you don't move a lot of places. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. You're doing so good. Okay, keep on going. Great option here. If you need to, you do one at a time. But make sure your knees are bent together. Core super tight. Tailbone tucked under. Good. You got it here. There's 5, there's 4, there's 3. Do one more with me. Beautiful. Good. Lateral raise. So same stance. Tuck your tailbone under. Lateral raise. Now, shoulders can be tricky. I'm telling you. Sometimes they don't play nice, right? Sometimes your shoulder joints are like, that doesn't work. That's okay. You can change it up. Maybe you just come this far, and maybe you just stay out here. You're still working your shoulders, but maybe that range of motion, that all the way range of motion doesn't work for you. Okay, so how are your arms? Are they bent slightly? They should feel like a slight bend. Don't crouch your shoulders up. Don't scrunch up. You've got it in 4. There's 3. There's 2. Last one right here. Beautiful. Now we're going to tilt from the hip. This one's a little bit harder. Okay, abs in tight, and we're going to go back here. Now, so it's kind of like this wide open. Stick your chest out at the top. Keep going. Your form is still the same. Your abs are in. You're tucked. Shoulders away from the ears. Now, if you can't tilt over, if you're like, oh, that hurts my lower back, stand more upright and then pull it back without crunching up. You know why I say that all the time? Because I'm a personal trainer for 24 years. I see that all day long. So you want to make sure that your shoulders are down away from your ears. You're doing so great. You got it, y'all. Keep on going. There's 5 more. There's 4. There's 3. There's 2. Last one. Beautiful. Set your weights down nice and gently. Watch your toes. Okay, we're going to switch sides. Last time we did the right leg. Now we're going to switch to the opposite leg. Are you ready? Here we go. Abs in tight. So again, we're going to start just with form. And it's always super important to start with form. Now, if you got this going on, you're like, I've been doing this forever, lady. Grab some weights and even maybe 2 weights. Keep on going. Right, and hold them by your side. So here is the progression. 1, form down, heel heavy, the leg that's on the ground, heel heavy, toes light. The supporting foot, just as light as you can get until you can't handle it anymore, and then put it on down the ground. Your abs are in tight, your chest is lifted. You're sticking your butt back, so you're sinking into it. Good. Now, you can lift the right foot up. Good, and find a little balance. Now, immediately, keep on going. I look down at the ground, so I can find the balance. Balance is so good to keep on incorporating into your workouts. I'm a huge component of keeping balance into your workouts, because you lose it. You're doing great. So if you need a little support, put the toe back down. Maybe you try your leg lifted, and then you're like, okay, my leg's on fire, my butt's on fire. And then you put it back down. You're doing great. All right, here we go. Here's your little countdown, little pulses. Oh, boy. Come on, come on. You got it in 8, abs in 7, 6, butts on fire, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh boy, shake it out, y'all. It's time for cardio. Hopefully we can get a little blood flow coming back in. Now all of these are modifiable, and if it doesn't work in your body, do something else. So get a little high knee run if you got that. So trying to get the heart rate up, and we're going to turn to the side. So you're facing the side edge of the mat, and we're going to do a little jumping jack. Keep on going. So keep on going. So simple jumping jack. But if you are a low impact person, here you go. Just works the same. Keep on going. Come on, push yourself here. The bigger your arms are here, the more you can get out of it, the more you bend into your knees, the better it gets. Come on. We're almost done with it. You got it. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Face the front. Good. Little high knee run to the front. Now we're going to ski. There's your high option. Low option. Power. The more you use your arms, especially if you're like, I can't lift off the mat anymore. I can't hop around. This gets your heart rate up. You hear my heart rate through my mic. I'm like, whew, good. Or you're here, right? Pump your arms. Now, if you have your high option, spread your legs apart. Spread, 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 spread. Good. Maybe you go in and out. You're almost there. There's 5. There's 4, 3, 2. High knee run. Back to your jumping jacks. Good. So this is side A. So keep going. Keep going with your jumping jacks. Choose your options. So side A, we do 2 things twice. Side B, we do 2 things twice. You're almost there. You're doing great. Come on. Heart rate means calories are getting out of your body. Maybe you go back and forth between your low option. Get your legs down low. 5 seconds. 4. Come on. 3, 2. High knee run to the front. Here we go. That's our end of our side A. Do your best. Arms are big. Again, low option. The bigger your arms are, the better. The more heart rate. You're doing so great. Come on, keep working. Almost there with your side A. We move on to side B. Come on, heart rate, calories out. You're doing so great. There's 4. There's 3. There's 2. And 1. Get your high knee run. Now if you need a little break, maybe a little shuffle. Good. Face the side again. Take your feet wide. We're going to do a little punch. So I want you kind of light on your feet. So look at the feet first. Maybe you're just walking here. I'm going to turn to the front. So you're walking wide, right? There you go. So keep the walk. Then just let your body punch with your walk. Don't worry about if you're like, oh, I look silly. You'll get it eventually, and then you'll be all strong. You got it. Come on, keep going. There's 5. There's 4. Maybe pick it up. There's 3. Good. Now face the front. Little high knee run. Remember on side B, little squat jumps. Good. Great option on your tippy toes. Down and lift. Down and lift. Maybe your range of motion is this big, and you go a little faster. It's all good. It's all good. Come on, keep reaching. You only have 2 cardios left, y'all. Come on, come on. Try to push yourself. You already have it in 5, in 4. There's 3. There's 2. Last one, high knee run. How we doing? Turn back to the side. Here we go. Add your little punches. Now, if you're already a little bit, keep going, keep going. First, the form, right? You're marching and punching. If you already have that, here you go. Come on. On your tippy toes, quick punches. Go in progression, though. Go in progression. If you're like, I don't know what you're doing, lady, then you just take it down and work your power. Walking, the feet are important. Come on. We're almost there. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Turn and face the front. Are you ready? Last one. Give it y'all, because you are almost done with this cardio. Come on. Whew. Everything you got. To the end. Here we go. Whew. Keep breathing hard. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Ah. Ooh. Give yourself a high five. In class, we give each other a high five. Here's mountain pose. Whew. Plant your feet down. Good. It's time for core and stretching. All right, here we go. Sweep the arms up. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Just bring the heart rate down. Inhale. Good. Right there. And then come all the way down. Now, we're going to take it to the mat. If you're ready. Remember, don't take it to the mat and lay down. Heart rate can still be high. All right, here we go. Core work. We're going to start seated right away. I want you to tuck your core in. So kind of bear down here and lean back. So hands can be here, here, and I'll show you some options. Okay, we're going to take the left knee and the right knee in. So every time I'm going to drop down back as I can, but you don't want to feel this in your lower back. No, sir. Okay, now this is a little bit more advanced. You can kind of tell if you put your fingertips, only fingertips, on the back of the head. Good. Another option, help yourself. I'm going to tell you, I'm still feeling my abs. It doesn't always have to be this crazy option. Maybe go a little faster. This is a super short section, so kind of work. Now, another great option, put your hands back here, especially if you feel in your lower back. Put your hands back here, help yourself. I still feel it in my abs. We all have to go in levels. You have to see where you are today. Keep going. Almost there. Maybe go a little faster. Choose your option. There's 5 seconds, high to low option. 4, 3, 2, abs are on fire. Last one. Ooh, hopefully our heart rate is down. And we're going to take it all the way down to the mat. Right here, feet are flat. Tuck your tailbone up. Bear down right here. Lower back needs to be on the mat. Fingertips on the back of the head. Lift and lower. Simple crunch. Simple crunch. Now, what I'd like to keep going, y'all. What I'd like to have you not do is interlace your hands, grab the back of your head, and crank your body up, okay? So just fingertips on the back of the ears. Keep your chin nice and lifted, even if you only come up a little way. That's totally fine, totally fine. Look straight up at something that you got going on here. Good, just lifting and lowering, trying to get your shoulder blades off the mat as much as you can. Tailbone tucked under, lower back to the mat. Are we ready to be done? Okay, go a little faster. Make sure your lower back is pressing to the mat. You're like, you say that all the time. I mean it. That's why I say it all the time. Because if your lower back comes up, you're going to hurt your lower back, and your lower back's trying to help with the abs. You don't need that. Go a little faster. There's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, you made it, y'all. Whew. Let's stretch out your abs. So let's full body stretch. I'm going to lengthen my toe, point my toes to the front of the room or to the front of the mat. Reach your fingers to the back of the mat. And now you can lift your back off the mat and stretch your core out. Oh, be so proud of yourself. You could maybe bend to one side, opening up the side body. Good, and stretch long, hug the knees into the chest, give yourself a big hug, and just extend the left leg out. You can also put it on the mat and just hug your right knee in, and that foot could be flat too if you needed it to be. You're just hugging in. We're going to do a little upward facing pigeon, so I'm going to grab the foot and take the foot over towards my other shoulder and kind of just still hugging the knee in to the body. Beautiful. Yeah, just give yourself a good stretch in your glute, your IT band. Again, that foot could be flat, that opposite foot could be flat. Just a couple more seconds. Just hug it in, getting some flexibility. Beautiful. Good. And then one more hug, and then let's release it. Then switch legs. Hug the left knee in. Right leg extends to the mat. Now, if that's uncomfortable again, you can always flatten the foot. And we're going to grab the opposite foot, the right hand and left foot, and we're going to hug it in, still hugging with the left arm right here. Upward facing pigeon. We're just creating the stretch. Remember, stretching is not for forcing. We want to just feel the flexibility, not really forcing anything. So give yourself a little hug. Good. Beautiful. Then just hug both knees into the chest. Grab the back of the legs and rock your body up. And we're going to do a little staff pose or seated forward fold. Sit really tall. Big inhale, reach. And then exhale, fold over your legs. Now, it's okay if you're just starting out. Maybe you can't even go down this far. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Just be careful of what you're doing. Hamstrings are very tricky, and so you want to make sure that you
take care of them. So nice and slowly lower down. I just feel your hamstrings stretch. You never want to go too far. Again, you don't want to force a stretch, especially the hamstrings. Hamstrings are very delicate. And just hold and breathe. Beautiful. And then slowly roll up. Let's find a seated pose and we'll close out. Whatever's comfortable in your body. Take your hands down by your sides. Big inhale, reach them up to the sky. Hands come down to heart center. Exhale, bow your head. We always end with a moment of gratitude. Feel very honored and grateful for your strong body today. Whatever you did amazing. Be very proud of yourself. Always, always ending with gratitude. And let's open our eyes here. And from my heart to yours, y'all, namaste. You did such a great job. Give yourself a hand, and we'll see you next time. Bye.